The Father doesn't need intermediaries. Communication with the Father does not need intermediaries. Human beings put them on. The selfishness of men, with their vanity, creates their own intermediaries. God has given to each of his sons potentialities, which, when put to use, allow, by faith, to speak directly with the Creator. Religions arose from the interpretation of men, from their differences in seeing. Groups came together by the same points of view, by their own philosophies, which needed to materialize in some way, so that the groups created strength, forming associations, more powerful groups, and with the materialization of these philosophies, these visions, the different religions emerged. These religions have separated men into groups and divided their religiosity, when religiosity is unique. Religiosity belongs to everyone and not to a religion created by men, created to serve the power of men and the vanity of men. Religions were separating men, when they created different visions for the same God. For the one God, creator of all universes, Father of us all. In different religions, each son created an image of the Father, but these images are not the Father, they are just parts of the Father, they are images of the Father from different angles, but they do not reproduce the Father, because the Father is different from those images that each created it. Religiosity, it goes beyond any religion, it belongs to the universe created by the Father, and you all have religiosity and faith. It is with the religiosity that exists in your divine essence and with the faith that God has placed you to support you, with these two things, just put the connection wire and speak directly with the Father, without intermediaries. He communicates directly with his sons through intuition, as long as you want, if you have the will and if you believe in him, because it is by your faith that he will answer you. Many religions created images, amulets, dogmas, which helped so that at the time of thinking in this image, in this dogma, a force was created, having an accumulation of energy as if it were a bomb, each time with greater potential, when the thinking group grows. Religions were creating forces, and the vanity of men was growing, the one that existed in creation was divided, the one God was broken into pieces, but the pieces are not the one God, the pieces are pieces and do not represent the God one, do not represent the Father of all creation. Religions are just philosophical currents, which interpret from different angles, which see a single image of the Father in different ways, who interpret the Father's laws according to their eyes, who speak with the Father according to his language, or with the very language they created to communicate with him. Each one of you has your own language, a unique way to communicate with the Father, which comes from evolution, from faith, and that the Father understands, because he understands the language of the sons, and has a way to communicate directly, without intermediaries, because the intermediary will never be able to express the soul of the intermediary. Therefore, direct communication with the Father is the only valid one, it is the only one you must surrender to, because with it you have direct access to divinity, and in this way you must ask for everything you need for your planetary evolution. Religions are created by men, religion belongs to the Father. Blessings and light. Cosmic Consciousness. Book 3 The Cure. Chapter 40. The Father doesn't need intermediaries.